Well, I'm a massive fan of Lin-Manuel. I am a massive fan of the Hamilton soundtrack as well, so I sing that with my family in the car all the time. And to be able to work around such an icon is so amazing. And then to be able to hear your voice in the song, it's an amazing song, by the way. So go listen to it in theatres December 20th. But it was a bit of an emotional moment, really, because all the hard work, all the hard work that you've done, it's just been put into one thing and it's all finished. And we got the premiere tomorrow. So excited to watch the movie.
Yeah, I think working with Lin was really great. I want to say around the time we recorded the song was the same time that We Don't Talk About Bruno was like really starting to blow up. So when like the director called me and had said, that I would be working with Lin-Manuel Miranda, I was really familiar with his work because my entire family and I were all singing like We Don't Talk About Bruno. So I just thought that was so funny. But yeah, he's great to work with, really collaborative, and yeah, it was really fun.
It's nice to meet you guys. I'm Kenji, and I'm here with Young Entertainment.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you both. Now, I am very excited to have you both here today because we at Young Entertainment, we love to sort of do these masterclass sessions with actors in the field, such as yourself, to sort of get some tips, tricks, and advice. So if you guys are ready, I'd love to ask you guys some questions.
Yeah, sure.
No problem.
Awesome. So this is an animated film. So obviously you guys didn't get the chance to go to set and actually work with cameras doing live action things. You went into a sound booth. Were you guys able to work in the sound booth together, or was it separate?
I think we maybe had one session together through Zoom. We never met in person until we went to D23. But yeah, I think we had like one session together, and for the rest of the sessions we read with like producers and the director and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree with Braelyn. Because I'm in the UK, of course, we didn't really get to meet each other. And we met over Zoom about like once or twice. But other than that, we didn't really get to like meet each other in person.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. When you guys did have that sort of Zoom meeting, what did you guys talk about? Did you get to just know each other, talk about your characters, sort of like go through some lines? What was that like, trying to build that bond? Because obviously your characters are like brothers, so you have to sort of build up that little brotherly bond, right?
Honestly, for me, I would say I feel like we connected more when we met in person. When we were on Zoom, it was a little bit harder just because when you're doing voiceover, like you go into it so quick. It's not like a practical set where, you're just like waiting around on set and maybe your trailer or in a green room. So I definitely say we got to know each other a bit better when we got to meet in person.
Yeah, we definitely got to know each other a bit better in person. But I thought we clicked straight away, really. We had a break at the start and it was really helpful for us to put our own, put that connection with us into our characters.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I can see why the distance would be difficult, but yeah. Now, you guys obviously played different characters in the film, and your characters evolve into sort of different personalities. How would you guys describe each other's characters?
Ooh.
That's a hard question. I'd probably describe Mufasa as like shy, because of course he was a stray. He didn't really like know himself, but Taka really helped him with that.
For Taka, I would definitely say outgoing, a bit extroverted, even from what we see in the trailer when he just like introduces himself to Mufasa and they kind of adopt him into their family. Yeah, I would say he's very outgoing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, there's obviously some singing involved in this, and that can be kind of daunting for a lot of actors, but you guys are both so young, and a lot of the rest of the cast are a lot older. How did you guys know that you guys were amazing singers and meant to be singers and actors? I mean, a double threat. That's pretty amazing, right?
Mm.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. I told myself that it's just singing, really, and just to have fun with it. And of course, my voice is so much deeper than it was back then. So as you probably heard in the new snippet, my voice is so high, and here my voice is so low. But I really enjoyed singing the song, and especially it was a lot more helpful singing it with someone I knew like Braelyn.
Mm.
Yeah, I've been singing since I was 5. So around the time when I started recording Mufasa, my voice was changing a lot.
Mm.
So it was definitely a little bit harder for me, but I think it came out really great. Everyone I worked with, working with Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I had a vocal coach named Kurt Crowley who really helped me like open up my voice. So yeah, it was really exciting. I'm really excited for everyone to hear it.
Yeah, we're excited to see it too. So, yeah. And you talked about a vocal coach. What was that
Mhm.
experience like? Had both of you had the opportunity to work with a vocal coach before, or was this the first time? What was that like?
Well, I didn't have many people from the movie in the UK with me, of course, because everyone was in America. But I was very lucky to have Kurt Crowley come over, and I loved him so much. He was so helpful with all the singing and everything, and he made me feel like it was nothing really. So shout out to Kurt Crowley.
Yeah, with singing, working with the vocal coach, I was definitely nervous because I feel like everyone, who's a singer is they're scared of maybe cracking. And I'm definitely one of those people who, you feel embarrassed if you like, what if I crack or what if my voice doesn't sound good? But honestly, he made it a really comfortable space. And yeah, he helped me with different ways I could experiment with my voice and open up with my voice. So yeah.
Nice. Sounds like it was a process. I can imagine going through those changes, a lot of nerves, but I mean, from what I hear, it came out amazing in the end. You both should be very proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you also mentioned Lin-Manuel Miranda. Now, I mean, he's become sort of a household name at this point. What was it like knowing that you were singing things that he wrote, being a part of it? And what was it like eventually seeing it all come together in the end?
Well, I'm a massive fan of Lin Manuel. I am a massive fan of the Hamilton soundtrack as well. So I sing that with my family in the car all the time. And to be able to work around such an icon is so amazing. And then to be able to hear your voice in the song, it's an amazing song, by the way. So go listen to it in theaters December the 20th. But it was just, it was a bit of an emotional moment, really, because all the all the hard work that you've done, it's just been put into one thing and it's all finished. And we got the premiere tomorrow. So excited to watch the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think working with Lynn was really great. I want to say around the time we recorded the song was the same time that We Don't Talk About Bruno was like really starting to blow up.
Mhm.
So when like the director called me and had said, that I would be working with Lin-Manuel Miranda, I was really familiar with his work because my entire family and I were all singing like We Don't Talk About Bruno. So I just thought that was so funny. But yeah, he's great to work with, really collaborative, and yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. Well, now we'll all be singing you guys' songs once this movie comes out. So hope you guys are ready for that kind of fame and popularity.
Oh, thank you. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, I think most definitely. And where were you guys, or if you remember where you were, when you guys officially heard that you were getting this role? And what were you
I
feeling?
I think I was in the living room, I believe, of my family, and we were watching something on TV. And I remember my dad was upstairs doing some work, and my mum, she said, "Wait in here," and she went up to my dad, and then they both came down into the living room. Personally, I thought I was in trouble. I was like, "What have I done?" And then they both smiled and they said, "Well, you made the movie," and I was ecstatic. I couldn't have been more happy, and to be able to be in such a big movie, and be in a movie with Disney, that's like every kid's dream, and I'm just so thankful.
For me, I was actually filming a TV show in Canada at the time, and my entire family had found out before me. They had kept it from me all day because I think I was doing a photo shoot or something. So I'd been on set all day, and I got back to my hotel room, and that's when like they had my manager on the phone and my agent, and they all broke the news to me. So I was really, really excited. Yeah, I was really excited to start.
Oh, I love that. I love the story about you thinking that you're in trouble and then it went a whole 360. I love that.
Yeah.
Ah, that sounds amazing. That's great. And what's something, if not the most important thing, but the most memorable thing from this entire project that you guys think you'll take with you?
I definitely say making the song is the thing that you remember the most, and the thing that's probably the most fun while you're making a movie, and being able to sing and show your voice to all these massive icons like Barry Jenkins and Lin Manuel. It's just a wonderful moment, and making the song, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
I would agree with Theo. The song definitely is the most memorable for me. I feel like even all these years later, I still find myself singing it all the time. So yeah, it's so exciting to have a song with such a memorable soundtrack and such an iconic franchise. So yeah, I'm definitely really,
Definitely.
really excited for it.
Oh, you guys are just making me so excited. I like, should I just go buy my tickets now? Like, okay, wonderful. All right. Now, do you guys have one piece of advice that you would give to anyone who is starting out their journey, um, acting and singing, and hoping to one day make it in as big of a project as Disney or Mufasa?
I definitely say never stop trying. It may take ages or it may take a short amount of time, but you will eventually get there if you continue. And to be able to get to the point that you want to, you got to work for it. It's not going to come straight away. It's not going to come overnight. So you got to work for it, but the reward is massive, as you can see. And once you get there, you'll be really proud with yourself.
I think my advice would be to probably like not let rejection stop you. I think rejection when it comes to acting can be really hard if you work very hard for an audition and maybe you don't get it, and then maybe you try another audition and you don't get it, and it can feel like it's, a lot of no's, but I think one yes can really change everything for you. Even though it sounds kind of cliche, it's really true. So yeah, I think that would be my advice.
No, that is a great sentiment. It just takes one yes, and it just takes believing in yourself. That was beautiful. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I think our time is up right now, but I just want to thank you both for taking the time to speak with me, and especially the opportunity to speak to our younger audience members who, I mean, think about yourselves like maybe like 5 years ago, they're hoping to make it where you guys are. So this has been really amazing, and I truly appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you. It was
you.
really nice speaking with you.